In today's class, we will see about the system structure that is already predefined in SAP. So first go on T-code SC11. Give as our database table name SYST. Click on display the short form structure. So structure is made in by the name of SYST, and while we are using the system variable, then we must need to give a prefix sy. So these are the system structure already defined in SAP. We are not need to declare it. We directly use this system field. See that there is a uname that is a name of the current user, and also sf name, t name, all these things. So how to declare this in SE38, or how to print this, or how it declare in a like as a variable. See /OSE38 already program is created. Click using a data keyword, we can describe a variable lv su sub rc type sy hyphen sub rc. Okay, now lv assign this value to this variable lv sub rc is equals to sys sub rc. Print this variable using the right statement lv sub rc. This is a simple message, that's why we have written in single quote value is sy sub rc. Just save, check syntax, activate, do F8. Sys lv sub rc value is 0. What sys sub rc has done, their functionality is search here sys sub rc. See, ABAP statement will return the code of ABAP statement. What this statement has done, it returned the code of ABAP statement. Now next one is uname. Declare the uname data lv uname type sy hyphen uname lv score uname equal to sys uname. Write lv uname sy uname. Just activate your program, do F8. Username is SEPABP1. It uname sy uname will print the current username. In this way, we use system variable that is already defined in our SAP, and this one is assign system field to our own variable, the variable which we have declared. Assign system variable into our own variable. In this way, we use system structure in SAP, how to declare our system structure as a variable. That's all about today. We will discuss some more thing in previous class, and also we are going to discuss about the looping concept in the next class. That's all about today. Thank you.